Um, I guess you're really asking how did I start writing, I guess, and what is the value of my writing or something? I don't know. I think that when I think about how I became a published writer, my process began with writing for school and writing, to pass the time when I had finished all my work and stuff. And so I wrote something, and one of my teachers snatched it from me, thinking that I was kind of screwing around, and thought it was really good, and told my mom about it. And I thought I was going to get in trouble. And of course, my mom, finding out that it was something good, thought it was really good, and she was just, I don't know, overjoyed that I had done something good in school. I mean, it's not like I wasn't a bad kid in school, but she really found that a teacher had found something that needed to be highlighted beyond just my grades. And so that's kind of how I got here. I've always wanted to be a writer, I guess. I like the idea of creating things. And I've always liked to read books, because when I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of outlets, and I would go outside and get beat up. So I didn't want to go outside and get beat up. So the thing for me was to simply lose myself in reading, or lose myself in creating ideas of worlds and visions of, I don't know, everything that I could imagine. I have always been really creative, and so like when I was a kid, I liked army men. I'd create my own army men because we couldn't afford them, so I made them army men out of like paper bags. I would just take paper bags, and my mom had like scissors from like sewing, and I would cut them up into army men for myself. So I've always been kind of creative, and so that's how I think started to see myself as a person who could create something. And so writing was probably the cheapest way, because I couldn't film something. I didn't have a camera. I couldn't act because it was just me. And I couldn't imagine myself acting alone. I take that back. I did remember trying to be Marcel, the guy who was the pantomime guy who would do this stuff. And I was like, that's kind of stupid. So, and then I was doing it on my own, in my own apartment, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that, because I'm already a small little freak, and imagine being a small little freak who's miming and black. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.